Hey, don't adjust the channel. You rocking with your boy Blade. Ain't no telling what we gonna get into today. It's gonna be action-packed. I want you to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get the freshest, the hottest, the newest videos. This channel is all about inspiration. It's all about positivity, good energy. But we definitely gonna have fun. We're gonna work hard. We're gonna think smart, but we're gonna have fun more than anything on this channel. But I want y'all to let all your friends know, even your baby mama. Oh man, let's see what we got. Everything completely dry now. Like I said, that oil was still gonna show up. Yep. Still got those single caliber brakes hanging from the frame. But I think that looks pretty damn good for something I did, you know what I mean? That stuff works pretty good. I must say. What is it? Is that it's not that one, it's this one. This the one. That VHT. I don't remember which one of the YouTubers I seen using it. I don't remember which one, but man, these cars it's so easy to find information on them. You know, I can go ahead and I should have went ahead and went back on the back side of this frame. I think I did it on the other side because my exhaust is still hanging on this side. I didn't even do it on this side neither. Well, man, I'm just keeping it pushing, man. I can't keep on backtracking. Some of the stuff is this. It doesn't even really matter. That firewall and making sure that this frame, the part that I can see, is clean, so I know when it start coming all together. You know what I mean? It's gonna be straight. But I've been thinking about how can I declutter, how can I declutter. That's always constantly what I'm thinking about. How can I declutter my shop? You know what I mean? But we're gonna work on that. I'm finna throw it in time lapse. I'm gonna check and see what's in this big container. If there ain't in there, nothing in that container, I'm gonna move this stuff into there. And then I'm gonna start probably trying to figure out. I believe these is to the Monte Carlo. I don't remember. I got a piece at the house. I gotta remember where that is. I gotta figure out which one of these is the drivetrain to move forward. It's one thing at a time. I'm just learning as I go. And what can I make this shop to make it better? So definitely know that I need to put some floor cleaner on, try to scrub it, because I should have masked off to the ground when I was spraying. And you could definitely tell that I sprayed the bumper back here. I should have put that bumper on a bracket, on a rack, not a stand. I should have painted it in the upright position. I could have painted it on the car actually, but I just wanted to hit the bottom of it. And that was the main thing. So I kind of already knew going into it I probably was going to spray again just because of the way I operate. But sent that car down the road, moving forward. First thing I did was clean up the frame on this and say, man, it's not perfect, but that's always something that you can always just do at your own leisure type stuff once it's all put together. The sway bar, front sway bar. And see, that's why I was looking like, man, is that my rear sway bar? I think that's for the Caprice though, my 95. I think that's for Blue Dream. I'm almost certain that's for Blue Dream. But let me check this container, throw y'all in time lapse, man. Let me find my stand. Let me throw y'all in the time lapse. I did get some bolts for the Banshee. I'm gonna see if I can make them work. I got them at Ace Hardware. I may show y'all those once I get them out the truck, set everything up, and we may do that later. Nothing's going on with this one. Just need to get some new tires before we begin, you know, riding for the summer. That's all. Sugar's bikes pretty much, and then the Banshee will be mine, and then I'll probably let Trinity ride the 450. Let the kiddo ride the 450 whenever she do want to ride. But that's very rare. But then the transport is stuff too, man. So that's gonna be something that's gonna have to take into consideration. But yeah, man. Appreciate everybody that tuned into the channel, man. Just working hard to deliver some good content. Trying to show y'all the ins and outs of the business. Sometimes it's ugly, you know. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's gravy. Every business gonna have its ups and downs. But man, I'm just doing this shit because I really love it. I really love cars, man, and the four wheelers. And I just wanted to have a well-rounded fleet. So when people going having riding dirt bikes, I got something. I used to have some water toys. I didn't really enjoy being on the water. I enjoyed the dirt probably more than anything, just being honest. So y'all like all this stuff that I got going on, man, y'all need to let me know. But other than that, man, I got some work to do, man. Y'all stay tuned. All right, so I'm just laying out everything so I can go ahead and get ready to install the idler arm and the steering shaft. And I just start looking at everything that was on the car, everything that I done. Some stuff still need to be more touched up with the chassis black paint. But now I start looking at, I don't even know where the wiring harness is for this car. And I was just thinking about everything that's going to take to make that main wiring harness work. And it's like, where is it? So I remember I put it in the trunk. So I was trying to look at the condition of it, trying to decide if I'm going to go ahead and buy another one or if I'm going to try to make that one work. Because if I just keep on buying stuff, I'll be built a whole new car. And, you know, dealing with these old school cars is kind of how it goes. So I'm over here checking, you know, just talking about how I done took some losses in this car. I bought this AC rebuild box right here with the hopes of rebuilding it. And I bought the rebuild kit that sent me back, you know, $200 or so right there. And being that I'm probably not going to use it, the next option for putting AC in this car is going to be about $1,500. But I'm just like, oh my goodness, it's never ending. But, you know, that's just a part of this car game. It can get real stressful. And I see why a lot of people projects last forever and they never complete them. But I'm just checking out everything that goes with this idler arm. I went with the Moog setup. It was reasonably priced. And I was just checking for all the bolts, nuts, pins, everything that's going to go with it. And just trying to figure out how I was going to install it. It has a boot fitting on there, a grease fitting. And I had to put that grease fitting in there. As you can see right there. That's right there where the grease fitting goes. And there it has a little bit of grease in it, but I know that everything needs to be greased a little bit better. So I decided, man, hey, if I'm going to be working on this car, I might as well just do everything. I went ahead and pulled out the center links with the tie rods and everything. I've already bought the bushings. I just sent off the sway bar for powder coating and the upper control arm. I got to wait on the lower control arm to come in. And I'm just trying to make sure that I keep everything nice and organized on this build because I know for me to work efficient, that's really what I need right there to keep everything in order.
And so I'm just looking at the new sway bar bushings right there. Those are Moog as well. And they're blue. I wish I would have got black, but it is what it is. And then I have these right here. These go to the sway bar. These are the sway bar links. And they could connect to the control arms, the lower control arms. So just went to Summit, just picked those up real quick. Hopefully they'll work. They look a little different than the ones I was looking at initially when I went to order. But I'm pretty sure they all will get the job done as long as it's made for that car. Still hold on to these right here. Those are the tie rod. Those are the sleeves, tie rod sleeves. I'm going to hold on to those for just a little bit longer. But, when we get ready to get the alignment and everything, I might put them on there. But this car is really starting to really add up really quick, especially being that I don't know what I'm doing. I am taking losses, but I'm steady just trying to find the parts that fit on the sway bar for the front. I wasn't able to locate them, so I'm probably just going to have to buy a new set. So I was just looking everywhere that I might have took some stuff off and set it down. And those sway bar links, they probably been gone already for a while now. So we're just going to go ahead and keep it pushing. I know when it come down to doing the cosmetics, the exterior, it shouldn't be as expensive for me. But, hey, man, y'all just got to stay tuned, man. Y'all can see it's a little bit of progress being made a little at a time, man. Y'all just keep on watching.
So I can see them tie rod ends are hanging out now from the center link. I scratched this all up. My little frame cleaner don't have a chance. It's already done got chipped, so it's gonna be never ending. It just don't sound like it's never ending with that frame cleanup. So now that I'm understanding, I'm always gonna be going back. Area scratched on top of this frame, and this and tore that all up. But hey, man, I'm just laughing about it, keeping it moving. This thing is gonna be driven, so trust and believe it's gonna be a lot more rock chips and scratches and things and things of that nature. But tried to install that steering shaft. It was a no-go. It wasn't wide enough to connect to this. So I did see where people using that Jeep upgrade. I would have thought like, oh man, it's gonna work, but hey, it didn't work. So I had to get that. And I was looking at taking off the brakes. I need to get probably something that I can, like when I take off the brake fluid, like a pan, something that all this oil, and I could just pop the cap on the brake line, let all of it drain down. And that way I'll know that the system is already good. So I can go ahead and take those oil brake calipers off. Those going to the junkyard. And they're going in the dumpster, or they're going to the junkyard possibly. I'm not too sure. Because they do work. I hate getting rid of classic parts, but some of the stuff is like obsolete. And to have, like, for me, one piston brakes, it just seemed kind of obsolete. So I'll see if OG want any of these parts, because he's still putting Gbodies together. He gonna have action at all of it first. That's if I don't throw it away. I don't know. I know somebody here may know what to do with it. I'm just trying to get back in the working position here at my shop, where I can start doing customer cars again from time to time, because I'm trying to make the shop look really nice and make some money in the process, and I want to do wraps. So I need this environment to be really clean. I need this car to be together and up and out of here. So I think from here on out, I'm done with the rust, and I'm a good ways away from sanding and doing the body work. I want to go ahead and address this issue next, right here, with the header panel, the radiator support. I want to go ahead and address that issue. I done did black gloss everywhere else. I don't see why I should keep this flat. So I'll probably take it off, or I may just keep it on and just sand everything down with a red Scotch Brite and just hit it with a little bit of that chassis black once it's all the way installed. This bushing right here, this little bracket right here, I believe I need to cut it. Cut this and let that bolt fall on out, and then set everything back up so I can go ahead and be torqued down, and now I have the right tools to do it. I don't have a torque wrench right now currently, and I need to see if it has the torque wrench specs on it. But man, it's starting to look like a little car now. It's starting to come back together. I'm disappointed that the drive shaft won't work. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take it out so y'all can see. What's the part number? Just in case y'all decide y'all wanna order it because y'all seen some YouTubers using it like how I seen. This is the part. 94 to 04 GMC Chevrolet S10 steering shaft. It does fit on this. It fits down there, right? But it doesn't come nowhere close to fitting there or there. And that's what I'm looking at, like. It just don't seem like this one's gonna work for me. Maybe my car might be different. I don't know. I'm not trying to say that my car is special, but for some odd reason, this is like it works for everybody else, but it's not working for me. So even if I like slide it on, I beat it down, I'm looking at maybe I'll make an adjustment right here. Possibly it could come back up. I don't know. I just don't see. I don't see it. I can't see it, so I'm gonna talk to Dash's garage. I'm gonna go ahead and just put this with the other parts that I bought with the intentions of using that aren't gonna work. So just put it over here where everything else. For this car that don't work, that flywheel, that don't work no more. Probably the intake may work. Water pump may work. Ain't no telling. I have the power steering pump still over there. No, it won't work. I'm just gonna use it as a core, so there's still some value in keeping some of the old stuff, but for the most part, it's a wrap. So yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out what kind of bucket can I put under to catch the rest of this fluid. I really don't have just nothing that's just ready to get oil all in it for real. Trying to think. Seeing I need to get that stuff up out of here. The sway bars and the drivetrain and those right there. What's them called? Boy, I know my YouTube family gonna be on my ass about this, not knowing the name of it. The drive shaft. The drive shaft. I need to go ahead and figure out which one's for the Monte Carlo and put it up under the car. I'm almost certain it's gonna be the smaller of the two. It really like is this one right here. The one right here on the bottom. The one on the top, like it might be a little bit longer. But I know both of them definitely are Chevrolets, and someone ain't swapped them out, you know what I mean? And I had so many people work for me. You know, still in here and there. They feel like Blaze got it. He ain't gonna notice it's missing. I ain't gonna notice it's missing until I need it. You know what I mean? When you need it, and you can't find it, you know you had it, then something different. Let's see. The only reason I feel like it's the Monte Carlo is because I know I actually drove that one. The other one has been sitting around for so long for the Caprice. This is that right there. And we're going to go carbon fiber on both of them. So both of these are going to probably just be replaced anyway. I may just go ahead and I'm going to hold on to them. I'm going to hold on to them. I'm probably going to get them up out of here and probably like take them to my lady house and put them in probably like in the backyard somewhere, you know what I mean? Somewhere where it ain't really out the way until I get ready to start building the Caprice again. But yeah, man, it's starting to look like something. I just wanted to just click this on so y'all can kind of get an idea how it's looking, man. See, I didn't even remember what side I marked. Good thing everything lined up. I just remember these bolts were facing forward. And so I put the yellow tape on everything that stood for passenger. So, yep, it's coming together. So I forgot to bring my tools with me. That's all that jumping in different cars and not having the truck, not driving the truck, because the toolbox would have been with me inside the truck. But I just loaded up the front sway bar. So I'm probably going to just go ahead and move forward with the powder coat on the sway bar and then go into the brakes and then go back into the control arms. But if it hit real hard this week at the barbershop, we're going straight into the control arms, straight into powder coat, picking them up. So, you know, that's going to be kind of crazy to know just between control arms and powder to do each one, probably like $150 top and bottom. So that's another $300 on top of close to $1,200 to $1,300 for just the control arms. You know, this stuff is not cheap, especially if you want quality. Me, I'm trying to just do as many quality parts and upgrades so I don't have to keep on coming back and fooling with this stuff later down the line. I'm looking at that. That ear doesn't look shiny enough for me. Maybe it might be. I'm standing over here at this angle, but it definitely doesn't look like it has enough material on it for me. Yeah, I'm definitely finna hit that real quick. We'll just let that hit on there real quick. Yep, so throw this little chassis black paint on there and then I'm out of here, man. Yep, this stuff right here, man, it's all right. Throw it on there and I'm gonna get back with y'all, man. Yes, sir.